Unbelievable. I guess. Hello? 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 Where is this going? That's the question. What? Like, why could I get that one screen working, but I couldn't get the other working? This is just so odd. Did you guys have to switch rooms or anything? That's my question. Is did you have to switch rooms? Because this has been totally a painful, painful thing to try and go live. So I don't really understand what was going on at all. So let me figure this out. Let's see. I'm just putting up a card. Thanks, guys. Live review a website, not right this second. I still don't know why this went live now and the why it didn't go live before. That's what I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't understand what happened. Let me try to figure out why this stream went, but the other event, well, flying so I guess it says I'm live now. Let me go to live dashboard, whatever the hell that is. I must have set something wrong somewhere. Have you ever been to Pittsburgh? Yes, I've been through Pittsburgh once. So I'll try to get these questions. Let me put on enable slow mode. I like live chat and I like being able to see it. Slow mode enabled. What can I do here? Can I like go to remove, put user in timeout, block? I can add somebody as administrator. Interesting. Anyway, thank you for joining. I am a little frazzled because I wanted to do this like a half an hour ago. How does it sound? Yep, the Gigunda contest winner will be called shortly, and we'll be putting up the video shortly, shortlier, shortlier. Maybe that's the problem. I need to set something up differently. I absolutely have no idea. So, how many people here have my Gear Vault so far? Let me know. Should you buy a Canon 7200 f4 or sports or save up? I mean, I would save up for the 2.8 personally. I would like that. Best budget high ISO Nikon camera. I like to shoot esports when lighting isn't that great. Maybe a D750 or D500 would be a good option. I still have slow chat on, and it's funny. It's moving pretty fast. Hi, Jared. I live in England. Everybody have clouds here. Could you please advise on some tricks to shoot clouds? Just meter, right? Still waiting to come to Samsung. Yep, we'll get the app onto Android. I know everybody's waiting for that. Man, I'm super confused as why this was so hard and so weird to do. How's your app is named? I don't know what the hello from PA. Well, I'm in PA. Hi, how can we get new things to shoot? We live in a small town, so I photograph. There's always things to shoot. I own a D30-100, two kit lenses, and a 35-1.8. Sadly, don't really need your app. Well, actually, why don't you need it? The app is for everybody, and it is free. Jared, would you do a live website review? That would be cool. I'm young, and I think something. What's the app name? It's called My Gear Vault. There should be a card. If you click in the top right-hand corner, that's interesting. There's other cards there. How do I get rid of those other cards? Do you see the card that says My Gear Vault? Here it is. Grab it. That's what's there. It's weird. Two cards. I'm going to get rid of the Todd card. Trash can that one. Now it's just, if you click on the button in the top right-hand corner, or maybe it's over here. one or the other. Top right-hand corner, you'll see the My Gear Vault thing, so you can go ahead and click that. Real World Review is coming. The Real World Review for the 5D, sorry, not the 5D, the EOS M5 is coming. Is the app available for Android? Not yet. Why you don't observe alternative software as Photomate R3? I don't even know what you're saying. Question, watching a lot of Zach Arias stuff. His story is incredible. What's your story? Ins and outs, your career. I don't have time to talk about that today. Why does that keep popping up? I keep getting things popping up, which is just odd. Jesus. Facebook Live was just so much easier to do. This is a pain in the dick, to be honest with you. I'll probably delete it right after it's done. But it's just off. Anyway, I could show you something. You guys want to see the app? I mean, who hasn't seen it? But here it is. Right? My Gear Vault. All the different categories. Let's see those questions come in for this, please. Let's see. No pain. I've done something with the 7200 Nikon EFL. We've put that up there. So if you haven't downloaded the app, you can go to mygearvault.com. Just look for the eye up here in the top right-hand corner. You can download it right there. Yeah. How does one maximize their ferocity? So you can see right in here, we've got all gear. You can see we've got this. I have my receipt up in here. You can put in the value, what you paid for it, do all of that good stuff. That's exactly what I did. And this is my gear. You can also create kits. You got these kits right here. So we've got like what would be in my wedding kit. So these are the lenses, the camera, the cards I would use, the Key Mission 360. We go over here. Oh, my favorite is the grab and go kit. This is kind of what I would take anywhere in the world. It would be the Nikon 14 to 24, 24 to 70, 70 to 200, 105 f4. I'd probably throw the 300 millimeter into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lenses. Yeah, those 5 lenses I could take around the world and do everything with just to have that. And if I needed to leave a lens home, it would be the 300 millimeter. That's what I would do. I would get rid of the 300 millimeter. That one wouldn't go with me. But I would keep my Think Tank retrospective bag right there. That would go with me. I could basically get anything done in the world with those 2 things right there. Let me switch back off of that. So we've got that, and we'll switch here. I'm thinking about getting a DSLR for the first time. Should I get a Canon 100D, or it doesn't matter. T6 is perfectly fine. Question, what would be a good camera and lens for mount Expedition line? I don't know. Cards, too. Would you have... I wouldn't have thought to inventory. WD, you can inventory anything you want. Seriously, inventory anything you want. It's not available for Android just yet. Can you share the app contents with an insurer somehow? Yes. Let me show you. Good question. And by the way, I didn't say this, but let me do that quick plug over here. Let me switch back to here. You have this insurance tab down at the bottom. This app gives you the ability to get an insurance quote instantly and then go ahead and basically purchase insurance through one of our partners. And you can do that. But let's say you have an insurance company already and you don't need to use ours and you want to, say, export all of your gear. You would click up here on the top right, the 3 dots, and you hit export. And that creates a CSV file that you can export and send to whoever you would like. When am I having Gary V? Gary V will come on at some point, I'm sure. Thanks, Def5297. So, yeah. You plan on a worldwide insurance at some point, maybe. Do a live website critique. I've seen that, maybe. We'll see. Probably not this time until I figure out why the hell going live was such a pain in the balls sack. Also, guys, if you need help, there's how-to videos right inside of my Gear Vault, so you can see the different how-to videos that show you exactly how to add gear, how to archive an item, how to make a kit, how to get an insurance quote, how to export your vault as a CSV, how to add a passcode, how to report your gear as stolen, how to submit feedback. You can do all of that. So all of that is in there. Is the Canon 7D Mark II worth buying? Yeah, why wouldn't it be? What's today, Friday? Probably need to go to dinner soon. Right, Kitty? Kitty's sleeping under the desk. Yep, Kitty's sleeping under the desk right now. How will you have a Nikon D3000? Hi, Jared. I have a Nikon D3000 with 2 kit lenses. I bought it back in 2008, have used it a bit, and now would like to upgrade. Would you recommend without being too expensive? I mean, you can get a D3400. A second shoot weddings. Jared sent you an email about a possible interview video. It depends on where you sent it. I don't know where you sent it, so maybe I haven't. Do you do website critiques on sites not Squarespace? I do. Do you accept emails so some person can ask more in-depth questions? No, we do flying solo. Does your kitty have a name, or is it just called Kitty? So the kitty's official name is Sammy Davis Jr., but I call him Kitty. Should I buy the old? Let's see. No, I wouldn't buy a 7D Mark I. What camera do you use the most? What is your favorite camera? D5 right now. What's your favorite camera? No, I just like D5. Hey, Jared, I recently did a review of my images. You recently did it. I know glass is very important, but my D51 has already taken 92,000 shots. Recommend a new camera body or still get a lens. Don't want my camera to fail. Get a new lens. Don't worry about the camera right now. Get the lens. I don't know the difference. I don't know what a 100D is different than the T6, so we don't know. I don't know those numbers over here. Do you think having a satanic black metal band in my portfolio would hurt it? No. Not unless if that's what you're going for. Jared, your thoughts on the A6500? It's a good little camera. You should have Steve Weatherford on Raw Talk. Yes, I'm going to. He just sent me a Snapchat. An Insta Snap. I just saw a message from him. How much do you think the Canon effed up with the 5D Mark IV? What do you think they need to be doing? I don't think they effed up anything. I mean, not majorly. What did they screw up? The only thing missing in the 5D Mark IV is the fact that it doesn't have a CFast card. That's the problem. Thank you, William. Guys, if you haven't downloaded my Gear Vault, go to mygearvault.com or search for it in the Apple App Store. Apple App Store. I don't have thoughts on Micro Four Thirds. I'm not really a big fan of Micro Four Thirds. What is your favorite tripod? I don't have a favorite tripod. What favorite Nikon macro? 105 VR. Any release date for Android version? A couple months. How much better in low light is the D500 than the D7100? It's a lot better. Do you get frustrated that photography, video, how-to channels don't always grow fast? No. Well, yes. How do you stay motivated? I just keep going because what's the alternative? Hello from London. Welcome, London. So this is just interesting. I wanted to come on here and show my Gear Vault and do a bunch of stuff like that. You guys want to see? You want to see pictures from the upcoming EOS M5 real world review? I have those pictures here somewhere. If you guys want to see them, hold on. M5 photos. Hold on, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I almost closed that. Didn't want to close. All right, let me switch to my desktop view. Give me a sec. And then let me open up these right here. Here we go. So these aren't all. I mean, these are wrong way. Here we go. So this was just playing around. I like this a lot. Philadelphia Museum of Art. That's where Rocky ran up the stairs. So this is all from the M5. These are all edited in Adobe Lightroom. Raw, shot raw. Sky was pumped up just a little bit. Flags were blowing. Wasn't the nicest day, but I think we got some nice stuff. The lens correction in this bad boy was really nice. So right now I can't see your comments, as you can see, because I'm showing you this. But these are the photos that will be released with it. Oh, these are here because it's I was testing out the continuous burst mode. And then with this picture coming up, nope, that's Steven on the ground. That's for a background. That's Rocky. Winner. That was with a kit lens, but then I threw the 70 to 200 on with the look at the bokeh on this. So I threw the 70 to 200 2.8 on this and used the adapter, and boom, the Canon adapter is awesome right there. So shots where Rocky stood at the top of the art museum steps, just looking out over here, city of Philadelphia, down to City Hall. Then I did a lot of this guy running just because I was trying to outrun the buffer and see how the focus did. It hit focus not very often, to be honest. It missed. It was slightly off. But that is one of the hardest things to do, is get somebody who's coming right at you. Yep, this is a cropped image. That was a selfie mode. And then we had a skateboarder, so used it for action. These will all be up probably tomorrow. Then we got some portraits. 51.2 put on there. I think the 51.2 worked great, and this is just with testing out the macro lens. And then check this out with the eyeball. That's with the LED light, the little light in the eyeball. Then this other one is 10,000 ISO outside. And that's another macro shot, and that's a macro shot, and that's what you got. Now I can get back to reading your questions. Let me switch this back. Boom. What'd you think about that? I yawned, yep. I was up at 6 o'clock. Oh, man, I appreciate you guys coming on, by the way. How do you make money with concert photography, Santiago asks. Well, you most likely don't, to be honest. I'm having a guy on Raw Talk named Garfinkel on the next Raw Talk coming out Monday, who's a younger photographer, not super young, he's in his 20s, but he tells how he got the job with Live Nation and how he does what he does, and he hustles his ass off, so there's a lot to learn there. What do you think of street photography? I mean, I don't understand the question. What do you think of street photography? Cool, do it. You're not going to make money at street photography right now, but you do it. How does create a good story with one picture? I don't know. Hi, how's the cat? The cat's good. He's under the desk right now. I wish I could show you him. Actually, guys, I'll show you him. Check this out. Check this out. I can do this. I can do this. I can show you this screen. Watch this. There he is. That's Kitty. He got the stitches out in his eye today. Well, I mean, where his eye used to be. So he's just sleeping right next to my desk. So I put him that down there right there. It's pretty cool. I can show you this way. So yeah, he's a good kitty. Let me go back to the app. There you go. That was Kitty. I'm back to here. That was pretty cool, right? How'd that work out? Very cool. What's his name? His name is Sammy Davis Jr. I call him Kitty. What's the best full frame body for a cat? I don't know. What do you think about using an old school Nikon manual lens? Nikon 180 is a great lens. It should do fine, but that's up to you. What's the story behind the fro? Is it just your style choice? Go to my website, Eugene, go to frontnosephoto.com and click on about, and you'll see the story about that. Jared, how do you feel about the new Tamron 7200? $1,300 is a lot better than $2,800. I'll get one to test out, though. Do you still shoot film? I do not. I do not. How much time do you spend doing purely creative personal shoot compared to with all the work on the channel? I do all work for the channel, basically. Hey, Jared, if you were... And in the moment, I don't know where you would put that. Will you be teaching the cat how to use a DSLR? No. For what's your process behind choosing to review a portfolio, aka rapid fire critique? It's random. Well, it's random because all the stuff comes in, all the websites come in, and then I basically just go look at some different things, and I see which one catches my eye, and then I do a review of it. What do you think about the Panasonic's GH5 for video? If that's what you're looking to do, I'm sure the video is going to be fine. How does insurance work with the camera gear that you buy on sites like Craigslist and Cash? Well, Miguel, good question. Insurance works the same way. As long as you own the gear, you can get it insured. Let me show you something again. I'm going to pull up my Gear Vault once again and show you. Let's see. So we've got these memory cards, and this one shows you that I've got 2 of them at $99. This shows you that I've got 2 of those at $159.94. Let me actually go into my categories because I can go to data storage. See that? I can see all the different cards. Look, we got a lot of these Lexar Professionals. Got 8 of these 64 gig 2000X ones. So all of this is insurable and is covered. If you haven't downloaded My Gear Vault yet, please go to mygearvault.com. It's in the Apple App Store right now, not in Android just yet, but you can download it. I'll show you how to quickly add gear. You hit New Gear. If it doesn't come up in the search like Nikon D5, there's the Nikon D5. I could add a D5 like that. Or if you want to go ahead and enter it manually, you go New Gear and you enter it manually. You simply type in the manufacturer's name, the model number. You can take a picture of it or upload a photo. You pick a category. It's real simple. If you have a camera, you go into camera. You could hit digital camera, point and shoot, digital video camera, film camera. So you can make these categories for yourself. Then you could take a picture of your receipt so you have it stored, so you know. That's one of the most important things is taking a picture of your receipt. If you don't have it, you can still get insurance because if you lie that you don't own it, then you're going to be screwed if anything ever happens. Price paid. The price in the vault is based off of the number that you type into this box. In the future, we will get used gear prices. You can say, is it new or is it used? Quantity, 1. Date purchase, serial number, then take a picture of the serial number and add any notes that you have. It's pretty simple, guys. I've added my bags manually because we're still getting the database updated with a lot more stuff. But it's like, oh, here's my Urban Disguise version 2. I don't have the receipt for this. I don't remember. Did I buy this one or did Think Tank gave me this? But I still don't have the receipt for it. I don't have a receipt for a lot of that, but I do have receipts for all of this stuff. You see my receipt is right there from Alan's camera, right in this box. You can see the serial number, so you always have that. And it doesn't take long at all to enter this. And I didn't buy this either. Nikon gave me this, the Key Mission, so I added it here. So, oh, check this out. Also, under computers, I've got my iMac. I've got my printers. Both of the printers are here. Took a picture of the serial number of the printer right there. I don't have receipts for that because they gave it to me. But tripods, I got these Globetrotter things in there. They're pretty expensive, those bad boys. All right, so that's that. Let me get back because I can't view comments and do this at the same time. All right, let's see comments. Okay, good question. So in the future, yeah, there's $50,000 in gear in there. It's all insured. I am insured via the app already myself. I've already purchased the insurance through our insurance partner. You will be able to get, so you can use this anywhere in the world. You can't get insurance outside of the United States, but what you can do, what we're working on, is having you the ability to change the currency. So you'll be able to change the currency. Question: how do you shoot in a party with super low light? You should check my photography account on Instagram for stills. Okay. Won't the insurance not cover stationary devices like a large format printer? No, that is not correct. It absolutely will cover that. There is coverage for things that stay in the office equipment. Your computers and your printers are covered. It's part of the policy that you can get via My Gear Vault through our insurance partners. Now, as we always say, we are not an insurance company. We just connect you with the insurance company we're working with, and we've created a policy for photographers or for creatives by creatives. So yes, my computer equipment and my printers are all covered. So if you're putting it on, do you feel moving further away from that passion that you got? No. Why haven't you tried doing some reviews on Leica, the Leica Q or M10? I mean, it's not like we don't want to. We need the time to do it, and we also need the gear to do it. Somebody needs to send it to us, or we need to pay and rent it. When are you going to pick the raw files for the other videos? Well, there were 1,800 raw files that came in, so we'll be picking those soon. You can export your gear list from the app for backups or printouts. Absolutely. WD Callahan. If you download the app, you can export any category or any of your kits as a CSV file currently. If you click on the video tab, you will see that there's a video showing you how to do it. It's super simple. You can do it. Sorry, kitty. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You guys want to see Kitty? He woke up. Let me show you Kitty because he woke up. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Hey. Hey. Say hi to everybody. That's the bad eye. That's the good eye, as you can see. See, no eye right there, but he's got an eye right there. He doesn't care. He's really good. Right, kitty? Oh yeah, that's the kitty. Hey, come here, buddy. Up, yawn. Grr. He's gonna reach out and say hi in a second. Come here, buddy. Hi. Welcome. Okay, I'll switch back. But that's Kitty. Right, Kitty? He's anywhere between 2 and 3 or so, or 2 and 4. What happened to Kitty? I don't know. I just adopted him I've had him for 4 or 5 days. Jared, I can't see the option to add my MacBook in the app. Zoomring, you have to add your computer manually. You won't find that in the database, so add it manually because there's so many different options for those computers. So we can go ahead and do that. So type it in manually. That's what I do. Why not populate the value of an item from the web as opposed to typing it in? That's also no Apple MacBook. Okay, to answer that, it's not anything you find not listed in the app. You can enter manually fairly quickly, fairly quick. Now, why don't we pull the value from the web is because that's going to differ. If you bought it for $2,000, but the web says that it's somewhere has it for $1,500 or $2,500, it's going to be misleading. So you type in the cost that you paid. Can you add? Hold on, I've got to scroll back. Wow, I gotta scroll back here. Can you add other equipment to the Gear app? TV, refrigerators, etc. Good question. You can add anything you want to the app. You could add guns, guitars, you name it, jewelry. You can store anything. If you want to store it, you can store it in your app. Do the live critique. I'll do that another time. Are you going to review the Tamron? Yes. I'm off to bed. Good night. Why didn't you wait until you had Android, Apple, Windows? Well, we're not going to have Windows. I'll tell you that very much. Why didn't we wait for Android? Because of money. You have to pay twice. Literally, it's twice as much. You have to pay to develop iOS and then Android. What happens is it was recommended that a lot of apps start in iOS only because you work out the bugs in one so that you're not trying to fix the bugs in both at the same time. When you're going to visit Toronto, your thoughts, we need to do that. Thoughts on D5600 for shooting cars? It's fine. It's a fine camera. Do you store RAW files in some cloud storage tool? I store them here externally on my Drobo. I also upload them to the Amazon Cloud Storage, which is like $89 a year for unlimited storage. Better glass for 8. What I mean was, have you ever tried street photography? Yes, of course. Is there a way to save the app data to the iCloud so I can open it on multiple devices? Chris McRae, great question. It's saved in the cloud. We have it stored safely and securely in the cloud. So wherever you log in from, any phone that has the app and in the future on the website, all of your stuff stays there. So if I logged in on Steven's phone into my account, I would have all of my stuff with me. Are you going to interview old photographers? Is it worth? How do you do that with the cell phone? I don't know. Have you thought about? Nope. No integration needed there. Thank you, Dymo. When you let the winners, Jagunda, the video has been filmed. We're going to be talking to the winners shortly, and we'll be putting that video up soon. I'm a beginner sports photographer, and I shoot soccer with a 16-year-old boys. I watch all. Okay, good. Do you like the D2X? It's old. I used to own it. Morning from Australia. No problem, Zorming. What advice a young photographer trying to become better? Tyler, just shoot. That's how you get better. Thoughts on DxO 11 add-on for? I don't like DxO. That's just me. I don't like add-ons for Lightroom. They actually don't edit the raw file. What are your thoughts on Rogue One? I absolutely hated it. I think Kitty's eating food right now. Thoughts on Tokina 11 to 16? It's fine. It's not super sharp though. All right, I gotta go. I wanted to be on a long time ago. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope you got a chance to go download the app. I really appreciate it if you did. It is currently available right now in the Apple App Store, coming in the future to Android. And no, I don't drink coffee. Personally, don't drink coffee. Bye. Great. Ewan, thank you for letting me know. It's an awesome comment you had there. You're welcome, Raymond. Just ordered the D500 because of your view. Awesome, Bambi. Enjoy it. You guys are welcome. I hope you enjoyed. Should we do more live? Should we do more live here or on Facebook, or does it matter? Please follow me on Facebook also. It's just so much easier to go live on Facebook. And I know YouTube just uploaded their app, updated the app that lets you do that from my app, but that wouldn't let me show you anything on my phone or show you the kitty or how to do any of that. No, nobody knows. I haven't called the winners yet, so please hang in there. You just haven't been called yet. The video will be out soon. I don't have Facebook. All right, YouTube. Clean up your room. Well, this is my office. All right, guys. Thank you very much for coming on here. I'm going to hopefully turn this off and it's not continuing to record when I leave. All right, guys. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.